In the restless universe of K-pop, where numbers ignite headlines and every chart becomes a battlefield of influence, August 2025 offered a story that feels both inevitable and electrifying. At the center of it stands Rosé of BLACKPINK, who has now achieved the rare feat of holding the crown as the most powerful female idol in South Korea for the second consecutive month. But this victory isn't just about numbers. It's about resonance, about a voice that cuts through the noise of an industry constantly reinventing itself, and about the gravitational pull of a woman whose artistry keeps rewriting the boundaries of pop culture. The Korean Business Reputation Research Institute has released its latest brand reputation rankings for female K-pop idols, a monthly report that deciphers the currents of influence across 725 artists through consumer participation, media coverage, and community engagement. Spanning data collected between July 17 and August 17, the list serves as more than a ranking. It's a cultural snapshot of who is shaping conversations, commanding loyalty, and driving the global heartbeat of K-pop. And the story this month is not one of disruption, but of continuity. The top three names, Rosé, Jang Won Young of IVE, and Jennie of BLACKPINK, remain unchanged from July. Yet within this stability lies an undercurrent of drama, a deeper look at what sustains their magnetic power and how their influence evolves. Rosé, with a staggering brand reputation index of 6,815,907 points, saw her ascent surge by 15.8% compared to the previous month. Her ascent is powered not only by the collective return of BLACKPINK with their single jump, but also by the unstoppable aftershocks of her collaboration with Bruno Mars on the global hit APT. This track, already a cultural phenomenon, continues to break Billboard records while marching toward an almost unimaginable milestone, 2 billion views on YouTube. What sets Rosé apart isn't simply the scale of her achievements, but the emotional clarity with which audiences connect to her. Keywords linked most strongly to her name, jump, APT, Billboard, paint a picture of both immediacy and legacy. Associated phrases like record, celebration, and proof underscore her as not just a performer, but as evidence of what enduring artistry looks like in real time. A sentiment analysis reveals a remarkable 93.42% positive reaction rate, suggesting her brand equity isn't just high, it's almost unshakably loved. The resonance of APT is particularly telling. Though released months ago, it continues to anchor Rosé's cultural presence, fueling 7 out of her 8 nominations at this year's MTV Video Music Awards, including heavyweights like Video of the Year and Song of the Year. For a track to command that level of endurance in an industry addicted to novelty is nothing short of extraordinary. It reveals how Rosé has transcended the role of an idol to become a global pop icon, a name that carries not only weight in numbers, but permanence in memory. Yet the spotlight is never Rosé's alone. At number 2, Jang Won Young of IVE holds her ground with 6,441,557 points, marking a 13.41% rise from July. Often described as the face of the new generation, Jang Won Young embodies the elegance and relentless visibility of K-pop's fourth wave. Her positioning against Rosé feels less like rivalry than a passing of torches between eras, with Won Young asserting her claim as the future standard-bearer of K-pop femininity. Jennie, the third pillar of the ranking, records 6,280,705 points, a 17.13% jump from last month. Her story, however, is layered with nuance. While Rosé surfs the tidal wave of APT, Jennie draws her strength from the atmospheric pull of APT itself. As one of the faces forever intertwined with Blackpink's narrative, her place in the hierarchy is reinforced not only by her personal ventures, but by her irreplaceable presence in the group's cultural machinery. Jennie doesn't need to chase numbers. She sets moods. She creates moments. And those moments sustain her power. Beyond the top three, the chart reflects the rich diversity of K-pop's female talent. Yu Jin of IVE takes the fourth spot with 4,186,388 points, demonstrating her steady climb as one of the most charismatic leaders of her generation. Winter of aespa secures fifth place with 3,316,247 points, a reminder of how the group's futuristic narrative continues to captivate audiences. Lisa, Joy, Liz, Jisoo, and Ray complete the top 10, each name a testament to how broad and varied the landscape of female idol influence truly is. But perhaps the deeper fascination lies in how the rankings expose the dual rhythm of K-pop, the constant tension between evolution and endurance. Rosé's dominance suggests that, in an age of short-lived trends, the real power lies in creating work that transcends cycles. Jang Won Young's rise highlights the hunger for fresh archetypes. Jennie's enduring presence speaks to the magic of charisma that cannot be quantified but is felt everywhere. And together, these dynamics shape a story larger than the individuals themselves. It is the story of K-pop as a living, breathing ecosystem where past, present, and future collide. The top 30 female idols for August 2025 read like a curated playlist of influence, from the global icons of BLACKPINK and Red Velvet to the new vanguards of IVE, aespa, and LE SSERAFIM. Each number is a data point, each name a cultural anchor. But it is Rosé who stands tallest in this constellation, her artistry proving that when music becomes both personal and universal, it creates not just hits, but history. Because at the end of the day, charts may crown winners, but what truly matters is the echo, the moments that linger long after the music stops. And right now, that echo belongs to Rosé.